What's going on, Muffin Gang? It's your boy Muffin Shark coming to you live and bringing you another Black Magikarp game and live stream. And welcome to our finale of SOMA. It's been a long time coming, 8 videos in the making, and here we are at the end. Now, this is probably going to be a very short stream because we literally are right at the end. We've made it to the Omega Space Gun. We have the Arc, and basically the whole end game here is to launch it into space. And the Ark is like a matrix, pretty much. It's a virtual world where all of our consciousness can live together as if you know, it was paradise. Since the real world has been taken out by a comet, and the last little bit of humanity was living in the underwater fortress known as Pathos 2, but they're all dead now, and their consciousness are in chips. So we want to get all of our consciousness collectively on the Ark into space where we can just continue to live. If you consider that living. But yeah. I don't know if it's going to be just as simple now that we're here. I don't know if it's going to be so simple as just taking the Ark and doing just that, or if there's going to be some kind of boss or something we got to do that's preventing us from doing that, in which case it may take a little longer. Best case scenario, it'll be around a half hour. Worst case, it's going to be about 10 minutes. Either way, we're so close to the end, and we're going to finish it up now. This is the finale. Let's go! I'm not gonna miss these fucking load times, I swear. Alright, so here we are. Again, the Omega Space Gun. This is where we ended the last time, and I saved the game. So, I don't know. Like I said, if there's another monstrosity here that's, you know, we gotta work our way around. Or if it's just gonna be as simple as walking up to the gun, loading up the Ark. Ideally, I'd like to bring you more than 10 minutes of content, but... Oh, there we go. Let's load up Catherine.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. All right, Phi is up and running.
I think that's where we want to go for the end, but we probably need to go...
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, the loading gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Ooh, what's in storage?
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the bow. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before progression. reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but
Whoa.
I don't remember when we started.
2104. Hey, the Ark! That's not the Ark.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
We're gonna need that for something, apparently. That's my guess. Oh, this is the deck where we assemble the missiles.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not going to tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Clearly, we gotta go in there.
What will you do when you
Is that
get into
the
the
Ark?
Ark?
No.
What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
Well, what's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so. I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right, I'll go pick it up.
Okay, so we're gonna need that thing. We just put it in the wall after we get the Ark.
Here it is. We got the Ark back.
Good job, Simon. Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
Okay.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
I need this back now. Alright, and I'll be right back. Okay.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
How could they kill
Is that
me?
it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Combat up and we'll head out to the gun.
Bye-bye, Ark.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one, someone you'd never go back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you going to get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. Two birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Alright, ladies and germs, we are off to the launch dome. Ooh, there she is.
that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Unless you need both hands. Whoa.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Ooh. That's it. Here we go, guys.
What are you waiting for?
Brace it. Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
10 seconds.
Of course it's gonna be hers, but not ours.
8.
Yeah.
7. 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5. 4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yeah! Yeah, we made it! Woo! Still here? Still here? Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine?
Uh-oh.
Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Wow. And that's the end of the game. Crazy. Well, I quite enjoyed that. It was an original concept to like the horror genre. Like we're used to not being a fighter and pretty much just having like a flashlight and having to hide and sneak from your enemies. You know, we did that in Outlast and Outlast 2 and Blair Witch. So we're used to that, like I said, but this was really, you know, still original, even using those themes for their game. They still somehow made the story original, the atmosphere. Well, I mean, yeah, we have explored underwater and like, you know, like BioShock and all that, and there were definitely parts of Pathos 2 that reminded me of Rapture from BioShock. But I loved it. I especially loved the walking around underwater between the buildings when you're actually just at the ocean's floor. Very cool stuff. Now that we got that in the bag, the next horror game probably gonna start. I'm still on the fence about it, but I'm leaning towards Amnesia. I got the whole Amnesia collection, which at the moment consists of 3 games, but there is a 4th on the way that might come out sometime at the end of this year. If not, it'll be 2021. But yeah, the only one I played before is Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but there's also Amnesia: The Machine of Pigs, and the 3rd one, whatever that's called. Anyways, we might go to that and play all 3 games. I already got it downloaded, and we might start that next week. We'll see here. Again, I do like the, you know, playing horror games. It's usually good content. You get some pretty genuine reactions out of myself, jump scares and that. I love to play horror games, but at the same time, there's a part of me that's always like, no, I don't want to go, you know, I don't want to progress further in this game because more bad stuff's going to happen, but you somehow you find a way, you get through it, and it usually ends up being a good video. Alright, there's that. Are you going to give us a fucking Marvel style end credit scene, or? No? Yeah, I thought that it might. Interesting.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Yeah, you're human again. But where are we now? Yes! Go in the water. Oh. This is the first time since the literal beginning of the game, when you're still in your apartment 100 years in the past. This is the first time that we're outside of Pathos 2. And I know this is all a Matrix, it's all computer programmed, but it is lush, it is green, and it is beautiful. I wonder if this copy of Simon is supposed to go find the copy of Catherine now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, when the credits rolled, I was really like, really? That's it? Like, I thought for sure we would get to see what the inside of the Ark looks like. And then the credits rolled, and I was like, oh, man. But I was holding out for... it wouldn't let us skip the credits either and go back to the menu, which I found odd. So then I started thinking more and more like, oh, they might give us a end-credit scene like them Marvel movies. Shit, yeah. Is that a building? Look at that way over there. It looks like a fucking skyscraper. And obviously the path wants us to follow it.
Catherine?
Yeah.
Catherine!
Yes.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Nice. What's going on with the world, though? Parts of it lit up. Does that mean those parts are on fire, or? That would make sense with the comet and all, but... Little lens flare. For dramatic effect. And there goes the arc into orbit, into the great unknown. Awesome! I'm even happier with that ending. Something just didn't feel right with just like him being mad at Catherine and being stuck in the pilot seat and that just being the end of the game. Nah, I like this. Okay. And that's the end. That's all she wrote. Awesome. Oh, look, and now her face comes into... Every time we go in, it's distorted, but now it's... Cool. Well, thank you, everyone who's watched our full playthrough every step of the way, all 8 videos of SOMA. This is a great game. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 rating overall. It's not a AAA title, so, you know... I mean, take that what you will. It is considered an indie game, or at least, you know, it's not AAA. If anything, it's AA. But it is a great game. I picked it up like a year ago for free. It was the free month. It was the free game of the month for PS Plus, like a year ago. But if you didn't get it back then, if you've never played it, this is one I consider everyone should play at some point. If you can grab it on sale, great. Wait for that. It's probably cheap right now. There's no rush, but at some point, especially if you like horror games, you should play this game. I had a blast. And thank you again, everybody who supported me while I played this. No stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday night. I'm going to take the night off, but then I will be back on Sunday to bring you more of our playthrough of Last of Us Part 2. We'll be doing all of Abby's Seattle Day 3. And then all that's left after that is one more finale video where we're going to do the last part. Yep, we'll do all the last part. There's, you know, a little bit more playing as Ellie, a little bit more playing as Abby, and that'll be the end of it. Another finale to put in the bag there. And yeah, after we do that, at the end of the stream, I'll tell you what kind of stuff you can look forward to going into next week. With that schedule, we're going to, you know, do some old stuff, some new stuff, and, you know, always mulling around new content, what we can do. Like I said, we got to start a new horror game now, and I'm at this point probably 90% sure I want to go with the Amnesia collection, but I'd be indecisive, you know. So yeah, we'll see. But that's probably going to be that. Anyways, cool beans. I love you all. Thanks for supporting me in the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, say hi to your mom for me.